The holographic display flickered in the dimly lit war room aboard the UES Retribution, showing the smoking ruins of New Harmony Colony. Anna stood motionless, her knuckles white against the metal railing, watching the footage repeat for the third time. 4 million civilians gone, vaporized by the Krell Empire's plasma bombardment. They didn't even give them a chance to evacuate, she whispered, her voice hollow. Commander Jixon stood beside her, jaw clenched so tight it could shatter diamond. For 2 decades, humanity had played by the Galactic Council's rules. They'd signed treaties, attended diplomatic summits, and swallowed their pride when the elder races called them aggressive primitives who needed to be civilized. The Council had promised protection. They had promised justice. The emergency transmission from the Council arrived within the hour. Ambassador Zelthar's multi-limbed form appeared in holographic blue, his translated voice dripping with bureaucratic indifference. The incident at New Harmony is regrettable, the Valorian ambassador began. However, the Krell claim the colony violated territorial agreements dating back 3 centuries before humanity's arrival in this sector. The Council has voted to mediate. Mediate? Anna's voice cut through like a blade. 4 million people are dead and you want to mediate? Captain Anna, I understand your species feels emotional about such matters, but civilized races handle disputes through proper channels. The Krell have agreed to attend peace talks in 6 standard months. 6 months, Jixon repeated slowly. He stepped forward, his reflection ghosting across the hologram. Tell me, Ambassador, how many more colonies will they burn while we wait for your peace talks? Zelthar's membranes fluttered in what might have been annoyance. The Council urges restraint. Any military action would be considered a violation of... Anna severed the connection. The silence that followed was deafening. Every officer in the war room understood what came next. For 20 years, humanity had restrained itself, had filed its teeth down to fit into the galaxy's neat little box. They'd forgotten what they were. They'd forgotten what evolution had made them. Send the message, Anna said quietly. Jixon nodded and activated the wideband transmission that would reach every human ship, station, and world across occupied space. When he spoke, his voice was calm, but it carried the weight of extinction events. This is Commander Jixon of Earth's United Fleet. New Harmony has fallen. 4 million of our people have been murdered while the galaxy watched. We requested justice. We were offered bureaucracy. We begged for protection. We were given excuses. He paused, letting the silence stretch. Effective immediately, all human vessels are released from Galactic Council protocols. We are no longer bound by their laws of engagement, their rules of warfare, or their definition of civilization. Anna leaned into the pickup, her eyes burning with cold fury. The Krell want to see what humanity looks like when we stop pretending to be tame? They're about to learn why Earth's ancient texts are filled with stories of righteous fury, why our history is written in the ashes of those who thought us weak. The transmission went dark. Across the galaxy, human warships that had been refitted with approved weapon systems began emergency retrofits. Magnetic accelerator cannons capable of turning asteroids into relativistic kill vehicles came out of mothballs. Nanoplague warheads, banned by every treaty humans had ever signed, were loaded into missile tubes. And deep in the holds of converted cargo vessels, something far worse awakened. The Krell Empire learned the new reality 3 days later, when their 7th Fleet vanished. No distress calls, no wreckage, just gone as if erased from existence. The Galactic Council's outraged demands for explanation went unanswered. Anna watched from the captain's chair of the Retribution as they entered Krell space. No fanfare, no declarations. Just the cold mathematics of war fought by a species that had clawed its way to the top of Earth's food chain. Jixon status? Stealth systems nominal. We're invisible to their sensors. The fleet is in position. He pulled up a tactical display showing 37 human warships surrounding the Krell homeworld. Strike packages ready on your command. Anna thought of New Harmony, of the children who'd never grow up, of the families erased in nuclear fire. The Council had called humanity emotional, uncivilized, aggressive. They were right. For New Harmony, she said softly. Fire. The night sky above the Krell homeworld lit up with the fury of a younger, hungrier species. Not civilian targets, humanity hadn't forgotten everything, but every military installation, every shipyard, every planetary defense grid turned to molten slag in 17 minutes. When the Krell High Command's frantic transmission finally reached the Retribution, Anna let them wait. Let them feel the helplessness their victims had felt. Finally, she opened the channel. The insectoid Krell commander's mandibles clicked in panic. "Ceasefire. We surrender. The Council will—" "The Council," Anna interrupted, her voice ice, "is not here. Just us, just you. And a debt 4 million lives deep." Jixon stepped beside her. "Here's what happens next. You will withdraw from every system within 50 light-years of human space. You will pay reparations until the last survivor of New Harmony dies of old age. And if one more human dies by Krell weapons, we will return. Not to conquer. Not to occupy." Anna leaned forward, her reflection ghosting in the view screen. "To finish what we started today." The transmission ended. Across the galaxy, the elder races watched in horror as humanity shed its civilized veneer. The Council convened emergency sessions, threatened sanctions, demanded humanity return to diplomatic solutions. But Earth's response was simple, broadcast on every channel. "We tried civilization. We tried your way. You failed us. Humanity had stopped being civilized, and the galaxy would never forget it. The end."